Deputy Sarawak Premier Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan is confident that Sarawak can host even bigger sporting events. And in world news, Thailand reports its first suspected case of the dangerous Mpox strain Clade 1. Dato' Awang BEMEE Awang Ali Basa described his appointment as the President of the Senate as both a significant recognition and a profound honor for Sarawak. He emphasized that this appointment also serves as a testament to the leadership and vision of Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg.
Kepada hormat Premier dan juga kita mengucap terima kasih kepada Kebawah Dili Yang Mulia dan Ketua Agung kena berkenan untuk kita menjadi senator dan kepada BEMEE.
He said this following a courtesy visit to the Sarawak Premier at Wisma Bapa Malaysia in Kuching earlier today. Awang BEMEE took the oath as senator on July 15 for a term lasting until July 14, 2027. Prime Minister Dato' Sri Anwar Ibrahim nominated Awang BEMEE the sole candidate for the post, replacing the late Dato' Mutang Tagal, who passed away on May 10th. Sarawak Skills Development Center is committed to producing highly skilled human capital via talent development programs. Sarawak Economic Development Corporation SEDC Chairman Tan Sri Dato' Amar Abdul Aziz Hussein said on programs on offer could help youths fulfill industry needs, especially in the hydrogen and technical fields.
Karena apa yang penting ialah kepada kita untuk memberi bimbingan, memberi apa yang kita panggil talent development kepada anak-anak muda kita, terutama sekali mereka yang dari lepasan sekolah, supaya akan nanti mendapat pekerjaan yang baik di dalam bidang teknikal. Karena sekarang banyak bidang-bidang teknikal yang baru seperti di dalam pembangunan hidrogen, ART yang yang kita lihat sedang dibangunkan di Sarawak ini, dan dengan ini kita harus mendapat banyak pakar-pakar, terutama sekali mereka yang di dalam technical skill.
In this context, Aziz Hussein is seeking ongoing comprehensive support from the Sarawak government for the advancement of Sarawak skills, particularly through the provision of grants. Deputy Sarawak Premier Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan is confident that Sarawak is capable of hosting international-level sports championships. He highlighted that Sarawak's success in organizing this year's Malaysia Games Sukma is proof of its capability.
Di Miri ini cukup bersedia untuk kita menganjurkan kejohanan yang lebih besar, ya. Dan ini telah pun dibuktikan dengan sukma ini, ya. Di Miri kelengkapan itu sudah begitu bagus sekali, ya. Jadi saya ucapkan tahniah lah. Kita telah pun diminta oleh Kerajaan Persekutuan untuk menjadi host bersama bagi kejohanan SEA Games, dan sudah tentu beberapa acara saya rasa boleh kita adakan di Miri.
Meanwhile, he expressed hope that Sarawak will emerge as the overall champion for this edition of Sukma. He said that Sukma is a platform for discovering talents who can become champions not only at the state level but also at the national level. If their talent is honed further, Awang Tengah said that they could even compete internationally. Sarawak will consider establishing direct flights between Kuching and Kuala Terengganu as soon as the state-owned airline begins operations next year. State Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts, Datuk Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, said several matters would need to be taken into account before launching the flight route.
Kalau kita dapat atur daripada Terengganu ke Kuching ataupun Terengganu ke Miri antaranya, kalau kita dapat lihat pada masa ini konektiviti daripada Kota Baru ke Kuching dapat bertahan bertahun-tahun, berartinya that sector is good. Kalau tidak, airline dia akan cabut lari. Selain daripada itu, saya dapat melihat sektor Kuching Penang. Kuching Penang kita ada daily flight. And selain daripada itu, sektor itu dia punya load amat bagus sekali. Ya, amat bagus sekali. Satu lagi yang nak diaturkan, yang dulu ada bersama-sama dengan Malaysia yang sudah disediakan, Kuching Langkawi.
He said this in his speech during the Terengganu Sarawak Cultural Exchange Program dinner ceremony held at a hotel in Kuching last night. He added that they are currently in discussions with AirAsia to reschedule the Kuching-Langkawi flight route to make it easier for visitors to come and explore the culture and uniqueness of both destinations. 3 longhouses in 3 districts are set to receive donations of solar panels as part of Sarawak Skills' 30th anniversary. Senadin Assemblyman Datuk Sri Lee Kim Shin said that the selected longhouses would also be briefed on the use of clean and green technology, along with basic related skills. In a text speech read by Councillor of Miri City Council, Raymond Jenang, Kim Shin said the donation is part of the Technical Institute's Corporate Social Responsibility program that aims to enhance general knowledge of clean energy. The program is held for 2 days, starting August 21st and 22nd at 3 longhouses, Rumah Bare, Sungai Nangka, Sebau, Rumah James Joseph, Tanau Kemiding, Kanuit, and Rumah Nyuka Lubok Lembah, Ulu Sarikek.
Sumbangan panel solar kepada rumah panjang yang terpilih serta pelbagai aktiviti yang dijalankan bersama komuniti adalah langkah konkret dalam memperkasakan mereka dan memperkukuhkan hubungan antara institusi ini dengan masyarakat setempat. Saya yakin bahawa murni ini akan membawa manfaat besar, bukan sahaja dari segi fizikal seperti akses kepada tenaga bersih, tetapi juga dari segi membina jalinan yang lebih erat antara Sarawak Skills dan komuniti tempatan.
He said this during the launch ceremony of the Nemui Kembara program, celebrating Sarawak Skills Miri's 30th anniversary earlier today. He added that the program not only fosters a spirit of volunteerism among participants, but also aids in the development of a more inclusive and prosperous community by leaving a positive and lasting impact. As of June this year, 5G coverage in Sarawak has reached up to 62%. The General Manager of the Sarawak Multimedia Authority, SMA, Dr. Anderson Tiong Ing Heng, said that Digital Nasional Berhad (DNB), the entity overseeing the 5G network, aims to expand coverage up to 64.8% in the region by this December.
Today, our 5G coverage in Sarawak has reached up to 62%, with the target of achieving 64.8% by year-end. Now, 5G technology is more than just faster internet. It is the backbone of our future economy and the key enabler of Sarawak post-COVID development strategy, the PCDS 2030, and the Sarawak Digital Economy 2030. This framework envisions Sarawak as Sarawak that is more connected, innovative, and resilient, that is capable of competing on a global stage.
He said this during the Sarawak Telecommunications engagement session at the Waterfront Hotel in Kuching earlier today. Meanwhile, he highlighted that Sarawak, through its digital economy policy, aims to become a developed and high-income state by 2030, with a gross domestic product (GDP) growth of up to 8% annually.
Tapi dalam masa yang sama, kalau sekiranya perbuatan itu dilakukan secara sengaja ataupun tidak sengaja, maka mereka boleh dikenakan sama ada 1 tahun, 2 tahun, 3 tahun atau 4 tahun. Dan yang paling berat pada pandangan kami adalah apabila kes itu berulang. Apabila dia sudah melakukan kesalahan melanggar peraturan anti-doping, dilanggarnya sekali lagi dan dilanggarnya sekali lagi, maka itu boleh dikenakan hukuman yang paling berat, iaitu pengantungan dalam kerek sukanya seumur hidup.
To prevent such incidents in this edition of SUKMA, Zulkifli said his agency has organized anti-doping education and learning sessions for all athletes and officials to ensure that they are aware of the dangers of doping. He stressed that participation in the session is mandatory for all competing athletes, especially during this edition of SUKMA, and must be undertaken at every event or every 2 years.
As if in a dream, Clarkson Evans' Tom Frankie never anticipated reaching the finals of the 48-kilogram boxing category at SUKMA Sarawak 2024. He says he is now dead set on getting the gold for Sarawak.
The former student of Henry Gurney School in Puncak, Borneo triumphed over Sabahan Alfred Eater Tohiron at the Sri Aman Indoor Stadium during the semi-finals. Commenting further, Tom said the joint efforts with his coach has not gone to waste.
Bagi kami benar-benar berbaloi lah, sebab sukan tu dapat mengubah kami si sangka sampai ke SUKMA tu lagi ni. Terima kasih kepada coach, kepada penyokong USN, terima kasih kepada SSC.
He reaffirmed his position and is determined to make Sarawak proud by clinching the goal. During the finals on Thursday, Tom will go head-to-head with Tana Sekaran Rajendran from Kedah. Throughout this Sukma, Tom successfully defeated Penang athlete Muhammad Mukris Khan Muzaffar Khan in the quarterfinals after receiving a bye in the qualification round.
The Sarawak Muay Thai team clinched 5 gold medals, securing their place as the overall champions in the Muay Thai event at the 2024 Malaysia Games Sukma. According to Sarawak Muay Thai head coach Muhammad Azan Muhammad Nazri, this remarkable achievement is the result of the relentless effort and dedication of all Sarawak Muay Thai athletes who pushed through without tiring or giving up.
Kami jurulatih semua berparti. Terima kasih pada MSN, SSC, Bos Alexander, Persatuan dan juga jurulatih-jurulatih yang terlibat.
He said this when met by the media after the medal presentation ceremony for the men's and women's combat categories held at Muhibah Stadium, Bintulu on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, the gold medalist in the women's combat category, 48 to 51 kilogram, Maureen Hee Si Lin, attributed her success to consistent training.
Train hard. Listen to coach, what coach teach us. Then we just do and train hard. Yeah.
Meanwhile, another athlete, Mifdal Wafia Ayatullah, who won 2 gold medals in the Y Crew and My Muay Male categories, expressed immense pride in contributing to Sarawak's gold medal tally in Sukma 2024.
Even though pendedahan sebelum ni kurang memuaskan, and itu yang membuatkan pengalaman ini sangat manis lah, dapat buat yang terbaik untuk Sarawak kali ini.
In addition to the 5 gold medals, the Sarawak Muay Thai team also brought home 4 silver medals and 1 bronze medal.
The Sarawak women's volleyball team is determined to end their decade-long gold medal drought with hopes high after their last championship victory at the 16th Sukma Games in Kuala Lumpur. The team's assistant coach Angela Tang expressed optimism not only for the women's team but also for the men's team, who are aiming to defend their gold medal from the 20th Sukma Games.
Last we get the gold medal was 2013, and last 2 years we lost in the semi-final, but this time we managed to get into the final, and I hope we have the chance and we want to get the gold medals for our women's team and also for our men's team.
Tang shared her thoughts following Sarawak's semi-final victory against the Federal Territories at the Rejang Park Volleyball Hall earlier today. Meanwhile, team captain Mo Xiao Jun expressed her excitement on making it to the finals.
Because last summer we got bronze. Yeah, so we hope that we can win this year. And I believe in our teammates that we can make it.
Under the guidance of their head coach, Thailand's Sanong Kuching, the Sarawak team delivered an impressive performance, defeating the Federal Territories with scores of 25-14, 25-10, and 25-13. This victory secured a place in the final against Selangor, scheduled for Friday morning. Meanwhile, Selangor advanced to the final after defeating Johor with scores of 25-15, 26-24, and 25-19 in the other semi-final match on Wednesday. Johor and the Federal Territories will compete for the bronze medal on Thursday.
Thailand reported its first suspected case of the more dangerous Mpox strain, which the World Health Organization (WHO) has declared a global public health emergency. The patient, a 66-year-old European who arrived in Bangkok on August 14th from an African country, was hospitalized with symptoms the following day. Officials suspect the strain is Clade 1, and laboratory tests are underway to confirm it. The patient is currently in quarantine.
แถลงข่าววันนี้เนี่ยไม่ใช่ว่าเรายืนยันว่าพบผู้ป่วยฝีดาษวานอนไทวันบีนะครับเพียงแต่ว่าผู้ป่วยรายนี้เนี่ยเป็นผู้ป่วยที่สงสัยนะครับยังไม่100%นะครับที่เป็นฝีดาษวานอนไทวันบี100%นะครับล่าสุดของผู้ป่วยนี้ดีครับนะครับไม่มีอาการรุนแรงนะครับใดๆนะครับแล้วก็คาดว่าวันศุกร์เนี่ยจะยืนยันได้ 100% ถึงแม้ว่าจะเป็นไทวันบีหรือไม่ต้องเรียนฝีดาษวานอนไม่ได้มีการติดต่อที่ง่ายเหมือนกับโควิดนะครับต้องสัมผัสใกล้ชิดจริงๆเพศสัมพันธ์นะครับไม่มีอาการใดๆเลยครับไม่มีอาการใดๆ
ต้องผ่านพ้นไปกี่วันนะคะ
21 วัน
21 วันถ้านับจากวันที่
21 วันหลังจากสัมผัส
ใช่ไหมคะคือเราต้องนับไปถึงวันที่เท่าไหร่
วันที่14ครับเราก็นับไปนะครับ
Mpox cases and deaths have surged in Africa, with outbreaks reported in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Burundi, Kenya, Rwanda, and Uganda since July. This disease, caused by a virus originally transmitted from infected animals, but now spreading between humans through close physical contact, leads to symptoms such as fever, muscle aches, and large boil-like skin lesions. Although Mpox has been known for decades, the recent surge in cases is attributed to a new, more deadly and transmissible strain known as Clade 1B. According to the WHO, this strain has a fatality rate of approximately 3.6%, with children being particularly vulnerable. The Democratic Republic of Congo has been particularly hard hit, reporting over 16,000 cases and 500 deaths this year alone. On August 15, Sweden reported the first confirmed case of Clade 1B outside of Africa, raising concerns about the global spread of this more dangerous strain. At least 28 Pakistani pilgrims traveling to Iraq for a Shiite Muslim ceremony lost their lives when their bus crashed in central Iran. The deceased include 11 women and 17 men. Local authorities said a bus carrying 51 Pakistani pilgrims overturned and caught fire near the Dashir Taf checkpoint in Yazd province on Tuesday night. So far, 28 people have been confirmed dead and 23 others were injured, with concerns that the death toll could rise. Yazd Province Crisis Management Chief Ali Malikzadeh said some of the injured are in critical condition. He noted that among the 23 injured, 6 have been discharged from the hospital, while 7 others remain in critical condition. The Pakistani pilgrims were on their way through Iran to Iraq to participate in the Arba'in commemoration, a significant event in the Shiite calendar, marking the 40th day of mourning for Imam Hussein, the grandson of the Prophet Muhammad. Romanian police conducted early morning raids on multiple properties in and around Bucharest linked to 37-year-old British-American influencer Andrew Tate and his 36-year-old brother Tristan Tate. Their legal team confirmed that the operations occurred in the early hours of Wednesday. The Tate brothers face charges of human trafficking and exploiting young women in Romania. Currently out on bail, they are awaiting the start of their trial. The Romanian Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism, or DCOT, announced that raids were conducted on 4 properties. They said that these searches were related to investigations into human trafficking and money laundering. However, the agency did not name the suspects. They stated that it also concerned potential new offenses. In Romania, the Tates and 2 alleged female accomplices are accused of forcing young women to participate in commercially distributed sex videos.
Using manipulation techniques, they are alleged to have made the girls dependent on them. Romanian investigators have identified 7 victims, 3 of whom are plaintiffs in the case. However, the brothers deny all allegations. The Tate brothers and the alleged accomplices were first arrested near Bucharest on December 30th, 2022. 3 months later, this measure was converted into house arrest. And since August 2023, the defendants have been out on bail with the restriction that they could not leave Romania.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvsarawak.my or follow us on our social media platforms at TV Sarawak. And those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching and have a good night.